Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We are going to be making a version of this card today on the video. We are continuing our series on fragrant layers. And this week I'm challenging myself to do things that I haven't done before. So Sunday's card was using the party banners and making it like a detailed card so it can open. Today we're going to do this card. This is in shades of Strawberry Slush and Granny Apple Green with some Daffodil Delight and some Smoky Slate. I am going to make this card in the kind of the greeny brown tones. I'm going to be using Basic Beige, Gray Granite, Crumb Cake, and Pecan Pie. I've got a gray granite card base and I've done the greeting, just a note. I thought this could be a good sympathy card. It could be a get well card. So with just a note, it's so neutral you can write whatever you want on the inside. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to pop this over here so that we can see. And I am using the Exposed Brick 3D folder on this one. So one of the things that I wanted to do with this card is not match things up. You'll notice that the flower, the outlines don't match, the leaf outlines don't match. I did that on purpose. I wanted to create something that was not, you know, all this is this way, this is this way. I wanted it to be just that little bit different. So I'm going to ink up with the gray granite, and we're going to put one across this way, and then we're going to ink up again, and we're going to put one across this way, just like this. So there we go. There's our stamping done for that. I'm going to keep with the gray granite, and I'm going to come in with the detail stamp and stamp the flower outlines over top. And they don't have to be perfect. They can be off center. They can be wherever you like them to be. So that is that bit done. And one of the reasons I used a folder on this is because there's ends up actually being quite a bit of white space. So I wanted some detail in the white space. So I'm going to use the Basic Beige, and I'm just going to add in some leaves wherever I think we need leaves. Again, they do not have to match up perfectly. They can be wherever you want them to be. So that's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to take the outline again in Basic Beige, and I'm just going to pop it over top. Purposely misaligning so it's not actually matching the leaf structure of the flat piece or of the background piece. But what this does is it gives the card a little bit of movement and a little bit of whimsy. So we are going to take the Pecan Pie, and I had a scrap and I wanted to check the Pecan Pie before I went ahead with this. Just pop the Pecan Pie in the middle. It looks a little bit kind of dark, so I'm going to do second value Pecan Pie in the middle of the flowers. That's good, really good. That's perfect. Gives a hint of color without being overwhelming. Here we go. We'll just keep going like this. Okay, so we're good there. Now I'm going to take the flower dots. These two go together. I'm going to take the small one and use them like scatter dots, and I'm going to do this in Smoky Slate. And I'm just going to, actually, sorry, Crumb Cake. I'm not using Smoky Slate. It's Crumb Cake, and I'm just going to pop them in like this, just so it's almost like a little bit of mist in the background, almost like Baby's Breath or Gypsophilia if you use the formal name for it. And we're going to put one more down here like this. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I need a bit more here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it alone. Okay. So now that we've got the stamping done, I'm going to run it through the folder. So I've got my folder. I'm going to put it in, making sure I'm as square as possible. There we go. I'll run it through the embossing folder. There we go. And give it a good run through. Wait, there we go. And we'll bring this back in like this. And that's the difference that the embossing folder makes. It adds so much detail. And I love this exposed brick folder. I like this one, and I used to use the time-worn type before it retired. Very, very similar kind of effect. So we're going to pop this one down like this. And we're going to add our Just a Note. And I'm dimensionalizing it. And this is cut with the die from the set. And I'm going to pop this right here like that. Just make sure it's straight. There we go. And then I have got the antique pearls, and I'm just going to pop a couple of the small antique pearls just around, just to add a little bit. If you're using this as a sympathy card, you might not want to put the antique pearls in, but you absolutely can do this any way you like. So this is the card we've made on the video. This is the card I made as an example. I actually really like both of them. I love the different moods of the cards. This is a perfect birthday card. This could be a birthday card as well. However you wanted to use them, whichever sentiment you wanted to put on them. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.